Welcome back to Sentinel Algo Trading. This is the weekly recap for August 10th through 16th. A tough week overall. 3 of our 4 portfolios closed red. As always, we show it exactly as it is, down weeks included. Let's go through all 4, largest account first. The flagship portfolio was the bright spot. It closed the week up $14.56, a fraction of a percent, but green while most markets chopped. Balance moved from 55.69 to 55.84. Since launch back in April, the account is up $394, a gain of 7.7%. Looking at each instrument's contribution since launch, gold leads with plus 582, the German index right behind at plus 476. Those two remain the engine of this portfolio. On the other side, the Dow and Nasdaq components are still in recovery. What kept the week green was the German index printing a fresh all-time high on Tuesday. Combined USD CAD and gold. The combined CAD and gold portfolio had its hardest week since launch. It closed down $152, minus 3.7%, with the balance sliding from 41.16 to 39.64. Both engines took a hit. Gold was down roughly $96, the Canadian dollar component down about 56. This pushed the account slightly negative since launch at minus 0.91%. This is the kind of week diversification is meant to smooth. This time, both legs move together, and that's simply how some weeks go. The dedicated gold portfolio was down $32 for the week, minus 4.15%, balanced from $771 to $739. Since launch, it remains up $39, plus 5.64%. This portfolio is still building its track record on a small sample of trades, so short negative stretches like this are expected at this stage. The reason gold struggled, price drifted higher on soft US data, but the intra-week whipsaw is exactly the environment that's toughest for a breakout system. SAT-CAD, our most accessible portfolio on the Canadian dollar, was down $5.59, minus 2.68%, balance from 209 to 203. Since launch, it's still positive at plus 1.34%. A soft week for the US dollar weighed on the pair. Market context. The theme of the week was cooling US inflation. CPI came in at 3.4% year over year, core at 2.5%. Producer prices were flat month over month. Retail sales dropped 0.6%, and consumer sentiment came in weak. Together, that repriced September rate hike odds down from around 50% to roughly 30%, and it sent the dollar to its worst day of the month on Friday, which pressured our Canadian dollar exposure. Gold drifted up but whipsawed, and European equities hit record highs, which supported the flagship. So, a rough week for 3 of 4, with the flagship holding the line. Every portfolio is verified live on Myfxbook, and all links are in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next week.